Hey gang, welcome back to Opaw's Diecast Wrecks and Restorations. Before we get started, if you like my videos, please hit that subscribe button. Today we've got kind of a strange one. It's the Austin A95 Westminster Countryman, number 15, made in England. No name other than that, so I don't know if Austin is the company or what, but I've had this one for years, and I thought it was due for a restoration. Since there's nothing to hold it together except two little posts that slam into two holes on the body, I just popped it apart into our favorite stripper. The wheels were a little beat up, so I decided since this was a restoration, I would save the wheels and reuse them after I cleaned them up. Axles were bent a little, but I replaced the axles. The front and back bumper were broken off, as you could see from the opening picture. So I took a paper clip and cut it to length and applied a little CA glue, a little too much CA glue, I figured out later. Added a little glue to it, hit it with the baking soda, then went to the other side, added a thinner stream of CA glue, a little more baking soda, and repeated the same procedure on the front bumper. Again, a little less glue that I ended up having to file off. After they were in the stripper, I took the base and the body, gave them a little bath and rub down in the mineral spirits. Get off all the any extra stripper and grease. Then I moved into the primer, which in my usual fashion you cannot see the piece barely. Set it off to dry. Hit a light coat of primer on the main body. Painted the base semi-gloss black. was at this point I started having focusing problems with my camera. As you can see on the screen. Instead of going back to the black, I decided on a dark green pearl for the body. I thought that fit a little better with the name Countryman, being out in the country, I guess. This pearl paint was really nice. A lot of depth to it. I'm letting them dry a few hours, and then I'll put them in the oven and cook them a little for 20 minutes at about 80 degrees. Here I am using my tire wash. Cleaning the wheels up with a little recoating, a new life, whatever you want to call it. Using my woodworker's desk where you just drill in and put holes wherever you want. In this case, I needed a spot to make a tire rack for drying. After I put the new nails in for the axles, I cut them to size. And peened over the ends. Here's those posts I was talking about. They're just like a little cup. Put in some CA glue, pop the bottom back on. I also, if you didn't notice, added windows in it. Cut pieces to size. Here's a little look back at what it looked like when I pulled it out of my box of goodies. Like I said, I've had it for years. Play worn, scratched up. And here's the finished product. I got the details added in it. You can see those windows I was talking about. Got a little dust inside, and I couldn't get into it to wipe them down. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Again, I would greatly appreciate it. More to come, but for now, this is Opa saying goodbye.